Purpose of this video is really just to go through an unboxing. It's last minute, unannounced. I had nothing else going on, so I thought to myself, I was like, hey, why don't we go through an unboxing of some of the stuff I've gotten recently, give you some ideas on what I'm doing in the near future, and also introduce you to my dog, Rusty. He's been showing up in a couple different videos I've been filming. Have not released them yet, but Rusty will be joining me in the near future. So I'm looking forward to actually getting on trail with my dog and learning more about that. But today I have some stuff that I'm going to be using on trail this weekend. That's right, I'm going to be hanging out with some friends. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, but there might be a live tomorrow with a certain somebody you may know by the name of Senior Hiker 77. We are going to be going out in the rain, potentially. It looks like there's a 60 to 70% chance rain Sunday morning. So when we wake up, we're definitely going to be swimming out of the Pine Mountain Trail. Now, this is not the first time this has happened to me, but that's okay. So anyway, what I wanted to do in this video is just go through some stuff I've got in the mail recently and show you some of the upgrades I've got and things that I'll be using tomorrow on trail. Gone Farrell with Squiddly, what's going on, my friend? Looking forward to seeing you in the near future. So as I was saying, I'm just going to jump into just some boxes I've gotten recently, an upgrade on one of my stoves. I want to show you my new cook system first before I open the box. I have done some upgrades. I've been hanging out with backpacking with Jason, and as you know, he likes to do a lot of cooking. That Hiking Guy reviews what's going on, my friend. Chris, what's going on? So what I want to do here is show you my new stove here, or I should say my pot that I got from MSR. This is a ceramic pot. I'm pretty sure you might have seen this in a couple different videos. Danted Trails, what's going on? PFAM5, hey, what's going on? No, this was not announced, so this is just kind of random. So what we're doing today, Cash Max, what's going on, my friend? Happy Friday. So what I was going to do in this video is just really go through some stuff I've got in the mail, and here is my new pot that I got from MSR with the ceramic pot on the inside. And you'll also notice that what I've done is I've taken a chamois here, and I put this on the inside of the pot so that way I don't scratch it up. But what I had in the past was this historic dinosaur, MSR Pocket Rocket. I'm sure we all started out with something like that, or maybe you still do. But this one is real old school. I'm talking the OG, right? This is the Pocket Rocket. I've had this probably at least 10, maybe 12 years at this point. Now, I've been using the BRS 3000 special, right, for a long time, but this Pocket Rocket is better for bigger pots and pans. As you can see, you're going to get more coverage on something like this. Wouldn't you be trying that with the BRS 3000? So, also hanging out with Senior Hiker 77. Jacob, what's going on? How you do? What I was going to do here is I was going to show you what I got in the mail from REI. Now, fortunately, I got one of those $20 off, or $20 if you spend $100. I got some bonus cash. Thought that was kind of cool, so I put it towards this purchase of this new stove I have in here. So I went a little overboard in what I got. It is an upgrade from the original dinosaur I have here, wherever I put that. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you in the box. I've had it for a couple days now. I'm really excited because I get to try it out tomorrow. Go ahead and open this up here. So I haven't seen it yet. I haven't even got to take it out of the box. I'll show you in a moment. Alright. So here we go. Now here it is. It is the Pocket Rocket Deluxe. Now this is an expensive stove, but what I liked about it was, one, I had the $20 to get off the original price, but also the fact that this is a self-lighting stove. So let me try and get this out without completely destroying it. I don't think I'm taking it back, so we'll see. Get this wiggled out of here pretty easily. Anyway, instruction manual, we don't need to look at that. Looks like there's a stuff sack in here. Don't think I'll be using that. Some more instructions and warnings. I think it is free. All right. So here is the new stove, and as you can see, the lip base here, this is pretty cool. And the fact that it has a wind lip, so in higher, I guess, high wind areas, this will be not a problem. But I've never used this before. If you guys have one of these, I would love to see some of your videos on how this all gets put together. But in short, it looks like it's pretty simple, like the old pocket rocket. There you go. So self-lighting on the side here, I thought that was cool just in case you don't have a lighter. Just click this, boom, good to go on the stove. But anyway, this is the Pocket Rocket Deluxe. It's been out for a couple years. It's new to me, so I know people are like, oh, I've had this forever. It's so cool. I just got it today. I got a discount on it, so I'm excited to take this out and try out the new pot here from MSR with the ceramic coating on the inside and maybe cook up something a little different than a freeze-dried meal. Anyway, just wanted to show that there. And I think it's this one. This is the one I'm excited about. This 2PM5, yeah, I think it's going to be easy. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, the suspense here. Chair here. All right. Yes, this is it. So I have seen a lot of people with this particular item. Now, I did not get the same size item that everyone else has. I've seen some very large and very medium size, and they all do the job. But I don't think that I need to basically use this to build enough firewood for everyone on this will be coming down the trail. But this is the Silky, I believe it's the 170, right? So I got the saw. It's not necessarily a pocket saw. I don't think you'd be putting that in your pocket there. But in short, it has this little case here. So you take the sticker off. And I guess we'll do this. All right, pretty easy, right? All right, so what's the saw look like? Bam, look at that. So what I've noticed about the bigger Silkies is that the longer they are, especially if you're getting into it, I've seen these things wobble pretty good. And I've actually seen a couple of them bend. Now, I didn't do anything about this, right? But I thought that this was a nice piece to pick up by Silky. This is the Pocket Boy 170, right? I guess it does depend on how big your pockets are. You're right, Squidly. But this is something I'll be using tomorrow. So 2 items, definitely using on trail. I already lost the stove. Here it is. Picking this up. Use on trail at the Pocket Rocket Deluxe and this. Now, speaking of upgrading your gear, some of the things that I wanted to talk about on today's live is sometimes you don't need to buy anything at all. Sometimes you can just deal with what you got. So I'm sure there's a lot of things in our packs that we could probably do without. So in a new upcoming video, I'm going to be talking about a new piece of gear, or I guess an item that we all carry that may or may not have a lot of components to it. And in short, I'm going to be walking through what I carry in my lighter pack and necessarily the items that I need to have with me on every single trail instead of having these luxury items. So I do have my lightweight packs. You might see back here lots of different packs. One I'll be taking out tomorrow, the ultralight pack, and then obviously I have my midweight, the white, the pack that I actually took out to the Red River Gorge. So trying out some new gear, pretty excited about that. I don't know what else is in this bag here. I think that might have been it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, looks like actually before I do anything, let me introduce my dog, Rusty. He's going to be joining me on a couple different hikes. Come here, buddy. Come here. There we go. All right. So this is my dog Rusty. He is going to be joining us on trail very soon. In fact, he was supposed to go out this weekend, but he did not because it's going to be raining and I don't think it's going to be the best experience for him the first time. But we rescued him out of the streets of Atlanta right before rush hour. He was over by the highway, so my wife jumped out of her car, ran over, grabbed the dog, and this is Rusty, and he's going to be joining us. So I also wanted to give an introduction to him. Hi, Rusty. Friday night is my delight. All right, buddy, you want to go upstairs? Let's go. There we go. lots of activity here at my house. So, all right. So what's in the bag? What's in the bag? I'll show my address. So I've got some gaffer tape here. So I'm sure we've carried some duct tape. But what this does is it's very similar to duct tape, but it doesn't leave that residual. So I've noticed that, you know, when you have duct tape, sometimes it heats up, it gets goopy and such. I decided to start carrying some gaffer tape, and it's a 1 inch versus the 2 inches that I've been using, so I get, you know, a little bit more space in certain areas in terms of my kits. So I'm using some gaffer tape in the future. What else we got in here? Oh, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I got some Mr. Green clippers because I've been carrying some pretty archaic nail clippers, but here they are, right? Pretty thin, pretty simple. I think they weigh basically nothing, but they're Mr. Green, they're surgical grade, and you can use this for a lot of different things. But I thought it was pretty cool how they pack down. It's by Mr. Green here. There you go. So this goes in my kit that I carry with me instead of the other ones. I had another pair of nail clippers that were just kind of really cheap, and when I needed them, they kind of did that bendy thing where it didn't get the full clip, and it actually hurt worse. So I was like, I'm going to get some surgical grade nail clippers, so I picked these up. That's going in my kit. What else we got here? Thought I had another bag. Oh, nope. Well, that's not it. Oh. Finally, enclosed, one more thing. So your charging kit, I'm looking to get a lighter 10,000 milliamp power bank, right? And what I want to do, I've been looking at, I saw a Nitecore, I think it weighs like 5 ounces or something like that. I'm looking at that. But if you also think about the cords and the cables that you take with you, this is my old system, right? Got 3 different nibs, and I plug this into my Anchor power banks at 10,000, right? Somebody forgot the clippers, tweezers. I have tweezers on the little Swiss Army knife. I just pull the tweezers out and I'm good with that. But anyway, so on the cords here, I have 3 different nibs, and I was like, this is a little much for me. So what I did is I've got nibs that are like, what's up, Tanya? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. I've got the USB-C as well as the flash that goes on to an iPhone, and then I have like a micro USB cord. So what I wanted to do was, since it's a cord and it doesn't bend right and how I put it away and so forth, I got this by Lever Gear. It's a shortened USB cord. And here we go. Let's see if I'm doing this correctly here. Has a couple things in it. I can take out my SIM card if I need to. I'm not saying I have to take it out, but sometimes take your SIM card out for a number of different reasons. And then I've got this is my new charger that I put inside of my cord, so it has like a shorter stick on the power side. So that's it by Lever Gear, and it also has a nib here, right? One of those little USB-Cs, so I don't have to carry a bunch of cords. I can just basically put this like that, and I'm good to go. So it's a multi-tool, and I don't really see myself charging multiple devices, but at one time, I just do one for the most part, my phone. Most of the time I carry enough batteries for my cameras and so forth, but that's something I thought was cool. So I don't have a huge cord and all that dangling stuff. I just put the nib on there and that's it. That's what I take for the charging on the Anchor power bank. So thought that was pretty cool. But there's a few other items that I'll be showcasing tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're gonna be doing a live with Senior Hiker 77. If you want me to do that, if you go ahead and hit the like button, I appreciate it if you're enjoying this unboxing. I've never done one of these before. It's like, hey, I got this stuff in the mail. Maybe I should just do that. Any fear of losing the nib? Yeah, I do. But I have something that I actually have something that I take with me to kind of contain everything. And I'll be showcasing that in the near future as well. In fact, I'll probably be talking about it tomorrow on tomorrow's live. Just talking about some of the items like this that I kind of carry in my pack that are a little bit different than what I was carrying in the past. It's not because I really need it, it's just that I figure I want to get more organized. I found myself more and more, like, as I'm going on trail, especially if I'm hiking all day, when I get into camp, I want it to be as easy as possible. So I want to make sure that I just basically put out all of my stuff, and I've been looking at how I can refine it back. Not saying I'm going ultralight. I have a lot of luxury items. There's no way any ultralighter would be caught with something like this on them. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm like a mid-weight at best, an easy weight. But no, I've been looking at how I can cut it back just so it's a little bit more organized, so I don't lose anything. You know, that's just basically how it goes for me. I'm just trying to organize things as best as possible. But that's it. So the stove here, the Pocket Rocket Deluxe. Love this. I can't wait to try it out on trail, especially since it's self-lighting. What's going on, Mark? How are you? And the Gomboy 170. Again, here's another look at that blade. Probably about 6 inches, maybe 12 total, maybe 13 inches. I think it's the perfect size right there. And the clippers here, which I think are really cool, by Mr. Green, surgical grade. These are good to go. And again, my new cord here for charging the micro, and then with the USB-C nibs. Now these are pretty cheap, by the way. Like, they're not that expensive. The nibs, you can get replacements. They cost basically nothing. So I mean, if you're looking for something to simplify your life, again, one cord. You don't have to buy something smaller. What's going on? What's going on, John? I'll see you tomorrow in the rain. Hopefully we can bypass the rain. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. The last thing I guess I wanted to say is I got some stickers in the mail. Behind me is the sticker board. You've probably seen this before. Thank you to Senior Hiker 77 for putting this together. But Terry Young Outdoors, I don't know if you can see that. I met up with him at Pinhoti Fest. Thank you so much for the sticker. We also have Mountain Wanderer here. I met her amongst other several hikers from YouTube. She gave me a sticker, as you see here. New to the board from Jolly Gear. I might have seen that shirt I was wearing at Pinhoti Fest. If not, that's fine. I'll be covering that in the near future. But Jolly from Jolly Gear gave me that. Backpacking with Buckley gave me an updated hologram, and but we've seen those stickers before. He got on the board. Just want to make sure it was there. I think that's pretty much it in terms of new stickers. But anyway, I just want to give a shout out. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Again, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. This was just something random I put together. I would like to see you guys do this in the future. So if you enjoyed this video, or this kind of video where it's just random, unscripted, unedited, no real hoopla to it, put a comment down below. Let me know you want to see more of it. 2, I would like to see these videos from you guys. It's kind of cool just to see your personalities, you know, live, shining, and so forth. But when you're going through the moment, I like to see that as well. So I'd love to see your videos. Again, put a like on this video. Appreciate it, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the near future. Thank you to everyone at the Red River Gorge. I appreciate all of you guys more than you know. It was great to see everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again next year. Look forward to the future. Again, I'll be heading out to head up with Senior Hiker 77 tomorrow. I'm not going to say where we're at, obviously, because we're going to be heading there, but heading out to the Appalachian Trail very soon, and the Pinhoti Trail. Those are 2 things to be looking out for. Some other great videos are coming your way, so thank you again for joining us on this Friday night. Hope that was enjoyable, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the near future. Let's keep moving.